Hi, I'm Justin Blair, business and real estate attorney with Parsons, Behle, and Latimer, and I'm here introducing our new LegalEase video series titled Know Your Business, which was created to help businesses and their owners navigate the complex world of business law by providing some useful information and tips on avoiding some common legal pitfalls. Today's segment is directed to business owners facing litigation. When businesses find themselves in a lawsuit, their owners sometimes forego retaining legal counsel at the outset because they see it as an unnecessary cost and complication. But unfortunately, that practice can end up costing them more time and frustration when the judge turns them away and delays the case until they've retained legal counsel. But why would a judge do such a thing? It's because the various United States take the practice of law very seriously. Most states require prospective attorneys to obtain a 4-year bachelor degree, a 3-year law degree, and to spend months under the state's scrutiny of their personal character and fitness to practice law, all before sitting for a grueling 2 to 3 day long bar exam. Now, if they pass the exam, they then must attend several continuing legal education courses every year just to keep their license active. These requirements are like a filtration system designed to help protect the general public from an onslaught of shoddy lawyers. And to appear in court as a legal representative without having gone through that process is prohibited by law. Now, most viewers are probably thinking, wait a minute, I've seen enough TV to know that I have a constitutional right to represent myself in court without being a licensed attorney. And it's true. The Constitution gives individuals a choice. They can either represent themselves, which is called pro se representation, or they can choose to be represented by an agent. If they choose to represent themselves, their sphere of representation is limited to themselves. They can't go and represent another individual or another entity. Now, if they choose agent representation, that agent must be licensed to practice law in the state where that litigation is pending. Now, this is where business owners get mixed up. Most business owners operate their businesses through separate entities like corporations or LLCs for tax and liability purposes. But by doing so, they create an entity that is entirely separate and legally distinct from themselves. They've created essentially a hollow shell that's incapable of doing anything by itself. It must act through agents like employees, a board of directors, or shareholders. So unlike the defendants on the TV, business entities only have one choice when it comes to litigation. They have to be represented by an agent. And when agent representation is in play, that agent must be licensed to practice law in the state where the litigation is pending. Most business owners are not licensed attorneys, so when their businesses are faced with litigation, they must retain legal counsel. And doing so early on can help prevent the delay and the frustration of being turned away by the court. Thanks for watching.